Welcome to the world of Patra, the Jamaican icon who redefined dancehall music with her bold lyrics, hypnotic voice, and unstoppable energy. From the streets of Kingston to the top of the Billboard charts, Patra wasn't just another artist. She was a movement. With her signature braids, fierce confidence, and sultry delivery, she broke barriers in a male-dominated genre, paving the way for future queens of dancehall. Remember hits like Worker Man, Romantic Call, and Pull Up to the Bumper? Those tracks didn't just make waves, they created a tsunami in the music industry. But how did she rise to global fame? And where is she now? Stay locked in as we take a deep dive into the legendary career of Patra, the original Queen of the Pack. Early life. Born Dorothy Smith on the 22nd of November, 1972, in Kingston, Jamaica, Patra was raised in a country where music was more than entertainment. It was a way of life. From a young age, she was deeply influenced by the pulsating rhythms of reggae and the raw energy of dancehall, two genres that would later define her signature sound. Growing up in the heart of Jamaica, she was surrounded by musical legends, Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and the rising stars of the dancehall scene. As a child, she soaked up the culture, finding inspiration in the fierce and fearless female artists who dared to challenge the male-dominated music industry. Patra wasn't just another girl with a dream. She had a vision of herself as a global superstar, bringing the heat of Jamaican music to the world stage. Before she was Patra, she performed under the name Lady Patra, a moniker that reflected her regal and commanding stage presence. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, she began making waves in the underground dancehall scene. Her fiery delivery, combined with her striking looks and undeniable charisma, quickly set her apart. She wasn't just performing, she was owning every stage she stepped on. And soon, the world took notice. Her big break came when she collaborated with dancehall artist Shabba Ranks on the track Family Affair. This song introduced her to a wider audience and gave her a taste of international recognition. But she was just getting started. In 1993, Patra dropped her debut album, Queen of the Pack, and the world went wild. The album wasn't just a hit in Jamaica, it took over the Billboard charts, making her one of the first female dancehall artists to achieve mainstream success in the United States. Her single, Worker Man, climbed to the top of the Billboard dance chart, proving that Patra was a force to be reckoned with. But the real game changer was Romantic Call, featuring hip-hop legend Yo-Yo. This track fused dancehall with hip-hop in a way that had never been done before, paving the way for future collaborations between the two genres. The track Queen of the Pack, a powerful anthem proving Patra's dominance in the genre. She was sexy, powerful, and unapologetically Jamaican. Unlike many female artists of her time, Patra embraced her natural beauty and her African roots, rocking long braids and exuding confidence that inspired young black women across the globe. By 1995, Patra had cemented her place in music history with her second album, Scent of Attraction. This album featured the smash hit Pull Up to the Bumper, a reimagining of Grace Jones' classic track. With this release, she wasn't just a dancehall star, she was an international pop sensation. She collaborated with some of the biggest names in music, including Tupac Shakur, and continued to tour worldwide, bringing the energy of dancehall to every corner of the globe. Although Patra worked on some independent projects after the release of her album Scent of Attraction in 1995, she was mostly absent from the music scene until now. She was far from idle during her years away from the music industry. In addition to working on her own spiritual well-being and earning a degree in history and political science, she opened the Chateau 7 Gourmet restaurant in Kingston, pursuing her love of cooking dishes that have deep roots in Jamaica's culture. She spent 5 years in culinary school to improve her skills, catering for the European Union, the United States Embassy, and the United Nations. Her restaurant has since been praised by reviewers from outlets like the New York Times. Patra also performed on the 1995 Panther movie soundtrack with the song Freedom theme from Panther, a collaboration between the American music industry's leading urban female vocalists. She also performed on C+C Music Factory's remix of its hit single Take a Toke that same year. After taking a break from the mainstream, Patra returned in 2003 with The Great Escape. This album was less commercial, but still packed with the gritty, authentic dancehall vibes that made her famous. It was a return to her roots, focusing on strong Jamaican rhythms and reggae influences, with a mature, refined sound. Standout tracks the album include Man Dem Thriller, Jamaican Warrior, and The Great Escape. Though it didn't reach the heights of her 90s albums, The Great Escape showed that Patra still had the fire. In 2005, Patra dropped Where I've Been, an album that felt like a personal reflection on her journey in the music industry. After stepping away from the spotlight for a few years, she returned with a grittier, more introspective sound. Standout tracks of the album include Lyrically Speaking, Pressure Me, and Where I've Been. This album wasn't just about hits, it was about telling her story. After almost a decade, Patra made a powerful comeback in 2014 with Patra, The Continuation. And this time, she came back with experience, wisdom, and a fresh sound. This album blended traditional dancehall with modern reggae and even touches of Afro beats, proving that Patra could adapt to the new era of music while still keeping her classic style. Standout tracks of this album are Sweet Reggae Music, Come Over, and Patra, The Continuation. This album was a reminder of her legacy and a message to the world that Patra's story wasn't over. As of March 2025, Jamaican dancehall icon Patra continues to make her mark in the music industry. In March 2024, she announced her upcoming 5th album, Patra, slated for release in late summer 2024. The 12-track project aimed to showcase her evolution as an artist, blending her signature reggae dancehall vibe with soulful lyrics about empowerment through gentleness. The lead single, Tender Touch, debuted on March 22, 2024, offering fans a glimpse into her refined sound. Patra has consistently maintained a distinction between her public persona and personal life, focusing media attention on her music career rather than her private affairs. She has an estimated net worth of $7 million. Patra's impact on music is undeniable. She kicked down doors for female dancehall artists and proved that women could dominate in a genre often controlled by men. Though she took a step back from the mainstream in the 2000s, her influence remains strong. Today, female dancehall stars like Spice, Shenseea, and Jada Kingdom owe a huge debt to Patra for paving the way. From Kingston to the world, Patra will always be remembered as the Queen of the Pack, a true Jamaican icon who changed the game forever. Drop a comment if you're a true Patra fan, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic music stories.